The mysterious rise of 607 Unc. Jail, PPP loans, and STL power moves. I guess we finna get into the background of who 607 Unc was before he blew up. Y'all can see from this picture in the thumbnail, this nigga look completely different. He was a little ugly little gutter baby ass nigga. But we gonna go ahead and get to this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Damn, we are almost at 500 subs, man. We getting close. We 15 away, gang. Come on, bro. Stay tuned. Fuck with the kid. We on the way up. Let's get into it.
In the 90s, St. Louis was one of the most dangerous cities in America. Crime was high, hope was low, and the line between survival and success was thin as a shoelace. That's the environment 607 Unc came up in. Not much is known about his early life, but public records show that at just 17 years old, 607 Unc, aka Lawrence Neal Bolden Sr., was arrested for burglary and felony stealing.
Damn. All right, let's see what this is. Second-degree burglary. He pled guilty. Suspended imposition of sentence. Probation. Okay.
He even had a chance to graduate high school, but the court gave him a chance, gave him a suspended sentence, probation, community service, but that window closed fast. Multiple violations followed, and in
order defendant sentence 3 years in the shit, revoke probation. Damn. So what is that, 6 years? Burglary. I see 3 here, 3 here. So is that 6 or are they running concurrent? And then this.
He was officially sentenced to 3 years in the
and that was in 2000. So okay, let's do the math on how old 607 Unc is, right? So they said he was what, 17? And what year was it? Let's see. 97. He was 17. Right? Yeah, 97. He was 17. So shit, y'all do the math on that. Shit, damn, so 25. Damn, bruh. This nigga old. What, this nigga like late 40s? This nigga old. Early 50s?
But that window closed fast. Multiple violations
late
followed,
40s for sure.
And in 2000, he was officially sentenced to 3 years in the Missouri Department of Corrections. And if we're being honest, for a young black man,
that's 607 Unc, bruh. To think that this nigga became who he did, like all the, come on, gang, like all that shit. It's crazy to see that this was, damn, bro. He actually don't look crazy right here. I wonder what made this nigga grow 5 dreadlocks that aren't even the same length. I wonder what made him go that route.
Early 2000s, that could have been the end of his story. But when 607 Unc came home, he didn't pick up where he left off. He flipped the whole blueprint. When 607 Unc came home, he tried to make his rap career a reality.
Don't want it with me. I got a clip that you don't want to see. And I ain't talking about no PG movies, street sweepers and Uzis clips.
Hey, that clip has been going viral on TikTok, man. 607 Unc had them bars, gang. That's crazy.
Feel high, bullet tips, redo me.
I'm the sickest nigga living, the illest rapper.
I think his name was Dewey Low. I think that was his rap name, Dewey Low or Dewey, something like that.
Trying to take me off my pivot like shooting from a distance. Ball, pistons, y'all, bitches, or is it flow, Christmas?
Although he tried his hardest, the rap dream just didn't hit the way 607 Unc thought it would. Maybe too much time had passed, maybe the scene had changed, but he didn't sit still. Instead, he flipped the blueprint. He opened his own phone business from the ground up, fixing, buying, and selling phones out of St. Louis. For a lot of ex-cons, getting a job is hard, but Unc made his own.
That's 607 Unc? What? This nigga was, he had the jobs them Indians be having in them stores with the damn electronics. This nigga, bro, he's selling bootleg Rolexes? Oh, nah, he was trapping shit.
Entrepreneur, street tech, hustler.
Damn, that's insane, bruh. He really said, "Fuck
and
that
he
street
didn't just
shit."
sell phones. Eventually, he was able to buy broken ones, and he would flip those. He would rebuild them, sold them back.
Bro, who is this nigga? Who is this? This is not 607 Unk, bro. This can't be him, bruh. What?
The city where
I know the people that knew 607 Unk before he just went the route he went are probably like, what the fuck has happened to this nigga? They probably think he has literally went insane.
money talks louder than resumes. That made him a boss in his own right.
Bro looked like a grimy nigga for real.
The business wasn't always smooth. There were rumors.
Well, hold on.
Depending on who you ask, the business wasn't always.
I'm trying to do all I have the power to do. The match is good. I'll refund the A+ if you don't want it. Man, I understand you guys. We stand at both rude things. What's the refund for the plus? I'm sorry. Please, I'm trying to resolve this. I don't see him saying nothing bad right there.
Rumors.
It must be possible because it says what it said was she's restarting it. The phone was new. Then why do you need these chips under our SIM cards? Bro, that's a temporary unlock until it's complete. I'll do a full refund. You bully a-hole with all this BS. I'm not going to keep wasting. How the fuck did this nigga get these text messages? Are these even real? How do you get these? Mr. Sir, the nigga channel that this on. How did you get these to put these in a video? I don't think these are real. Look at that shit. It say daddy at, like, come on. I don't think that's real.
People claiming some of the phones were stolen or saying they got scammed.
Right Connection, we appreciate the continued support from loyal customers.
They definitely stole it.
Everything you heard related to the business.
Most likely what people do, I'm sorry, I'm going to stop pausing, but they was definitely stolen. What people do is, I even got some phones, electronic shops near me where they do this shit. They'll get like they'll steal phones from like a companies that give you like a company device or some shit like that. And what they'll do is they'll do some way to get around the like company restrictions on the phone. And they'll like have some shit to where they can bypass it being blacklisted or some shit like that. I almost bought a phone like that. I was trying to get a birthday gift for somebody. I almost picked up a phone from there, but I didn't know nothing about it. I did my research on it. I said, oh, nah, hell no. I'd rather just pay a few more $100s and get that completely unlocked clean shit. But yeah, they do be doing shit like that.
It's a lie. It's false. It's a fraud.
This nigga Unc was fat.
I send my
you can see the fatness in his face.
Who have been offended by anything that come related to my page and my business.
But nothing was ever proven, no charges filed, and Unk kept it moving. He stayed consistent, always promoting, always upgrading.
Oh, that's 2019. That's pretty recent. Nigga, when did he get out of jail? How did you just, I just said I was going to stop pausing, but how did you just cut from the 2000 to 2019? This nigga did not do 20 years in prison. It's a lot of shit missing here. That say 2019, but that say 2016. So which one is it?
Starting to ring out, not for music, but for motion, legal motion. But then 2020 hit. COVID shut the world down. And just like that, everybody's hustle had to evolve fast.
Okay.
In late 2019, his business, Right Connection, came to a quiet end. The content slowed down and then COVID hit, and like everybody else, 607 Unk had to adjust. Before the pandemic, he was already studying marketing and helping his son, King B, with music. You could see he had a plan. But when 2020 rolled around, something changed. Right there on Facebook, he says it himself. He can help people get PPP loans. He doesn't hide it, he promotes it, and not for free. He's clear that he wants a cut. He was like a financial advisor for the streets. This is real deal, high volume PPP talk. And in St. Louis during that time, a lot of folks were running plays just like that. Now look, I'm not saying Unk committed fraud. He had a real business. He probably qualified for a loan, but when someone goes from low-key to fully laced in designer, seemingly over.
And that's where he popped out with them fucking 4 dreads? Oh, I don't know. This story is skipping a lot of points.
and starts posting about getting people paid, people are going to talk.
10 back busting
Before
is
COVID,
insane.
he was wearing basic tees and regular drip. And after COVID, he's wearing techs, sweatsuits, holding stacks in his hand. The whole aesthetic changed. And right around that same time,
bro got Pumas on with all that shit.
He didn't want to be an owner of a phone company anymore. He wanted something that more aligned with his true self. He wanted to pave the road for the next rappers out of St. Louis, Missouri.
Wix.
Yeah, so he came up on the bag and then said, all right, now
with a perfect.
He came up on that bag and was like, shit, I couldn't get into the rooms with them people before, but now I got this chain, I got designer this, designer that, got my 4 dreadlocks, got a shiesty on. Shit, now I can get in them same rooms with them people. Chapter 4.
Unc helped his son sign his first record deal and helped him achieve his dreams. He was able to meet Sway Lee, Playboy Cardi, J10 Smith. And he was really blowing up in his lane. That's when Unc announced he was opening Worldwide Hustle Studios and Artist Development in St. Louis. And he started doing some of his first big interviews around that time.
Introduce yourself, let people know who you is.
They know I am.
Big Unc? What the Hey, shout out, hey, free Big Unc out there slamming from Memphis. But hey, damn.
Basically, like, you be kind of stepping up for the younger generation, like speaking up for them.
Yeah,
where did his spiritual awakening happen?
So
that's what I'm trying to
making
see.
A big name for himself behind the scenes.
Because that's why I watch.
He was applying.
Damn, blood behind him got a dick hanging out his pocket. It really is getting like that in St. Louis for real. They got their head on a swivel.
So Unc was making a big name for himself.
Damn, they on that car.
In the scenes, he was applying marketing strategies, posting game about business, and still offering people help with loans and funding. He kept positioning himself as someone who could teach the hustle, whether it was marketing, money, or music. He wanted to be the guy who had the blueprint. But not everything was as polished. Around this time, he started linking up with more young cats, some of them up and coming rappers, some of them just down to ride. The crew was hitting LA, and a few posts started to raise eyebrows. My eyebrows, at least.
So this nigga been ugly.
His guys with a bunch of weed out in LA. Unc reposted it and wrote, "If you know, you know. St. Louis, tap in." Now, nothing was confirmed, but the implication seems kind of clear. Then came the LA Salon, where he was gonna have girls from St. Louis who were cosmetologists come up to LA to come do hair. They're gonna sell beauty products. They had a masseuse room where 607 Unc showed how that room would work. And it was just really interesting because paired with the weed, it just really made you think, you know, maybe there was something else going on there. Money laundering, a little happy ending or something like that. Who knows?
Definitely money laundering.
In the middle of all
for sure.
that, he also started a trucking company. Another business move, another lane, but all these lanes started to blur. Was this legit business? Was it a cover for something else? Or was he just doing what every hustler from St. Louis tries to do? Spin what he had into something bigger. Chapter 5.
Man, this nigga ugly, boy.
It will always be a roller coaster.
Right.
After the salon in LA started gaining traction, something unexpected happened. A girl, allegedly brought out to help launch his clothing brand, starts airing him out online. She claimed she had to sleep with someone just to get her hair done and ended up stranded in LA. 607, on the other hand, denied all of it. He said he treated her well and the whole thing got him off guard.
What else gotta know we rockin', man? Check it out, man. Listen to a rumor or something about me. Let me show you what I got for $15,000. I took care of a motherfucker for months. And this how much work they did. And they talking about me. So look, don't tell her this. I try to help her. If she was put more time working than fucking and sucking dick, she wouldn't be stuck in California. So guess what, bitch? Listen, stay there.
This wouldn't be the last moment of controversy tied to the West Coast chapter of his story.
I don't know who y'all believe. Y'all believe the girl or
PPP loan talk started bubbling up again, but this time it felt different. In one video, 607 could be seen asking his own mother for her social security number.
I said send me your social, your front and back of your ID, and all that stuff. I'm gonna get you some paper real quick.
Shit, how they rounding them niggas up now? All them niggas that did business with Unc, y'all better flee the country. Shit.
Send it to me. What you mean it ain't gonna happen? Man, send me your social. I swear to God and my mama, I'm gonna get you together.
And another, he's flexing stacks of money, dropping captions like, "You want in? Tap in." If it wasn't already clear, the PPP narrative wasn't just a phase, it was an ongoing hustle. And despite the distractions, his focus on building a local rap empire never slowed down. Interviews show him sitting at a table full of young artists, some familiar faces, others new, plotting the next big STL wave. But one thing stood out. His son King B suddenly went quiet. No new songs, no social media posts, just silence, and nobody knows why. In the middle of all of this, 607 made one of his boldest claims yet, that he was the original writer behind Nelly's breakout Country Grammar.
I know I heard you speak a lot about,
Okay, so why are we skipping over the whole shit of... this is supposed to be the rise of 607 Unk Gang. I don't know shit about this nigga. We 9 minutes in. I know he was selling phones and he was PPP loan scamming, bro. We don't know shit about Nathan. This is a LV gang.
Got out the Illuminati for, making that ultimate sacrifice, which we'll get into or not get into a little bit later.
This nigga ugly as hell, boy.
Ain't everybody, you ain't never break that part down.
So I got Ian from Country Grammar. When I wrote Country Grammar, we all got Ian together. Me, Nelly, Ali, Murphy, all lunatic. We all there. We got Ian together. The fuck? Yeah, I just left.
The fuck?
Yeah, well, I didn't leave. I was forced to leave.
Whether you believe him or not, it was clear that he was aiming for legacy, not just relevance. That same mindset led to the creation of his first street compilation, Street Country Grammar, a name clearly meant to echo the legacy he claimed to be a part of. He brought in names like Sexy Red and 30 Deep Grimy, putting together what he hoped would be a defining St. Louis moment. And through it all, one thing never changed: his dog Ace, a small white pup, always around, always posted. Maybe a symbol of loyalty in a world that kept shifting around him.
We let them know we here. But they don't pick up the phone when I'm here. They talk to me when I'm not here. Shut up. Hey, I'm doing interviews. You see me working. Fuss about it. They don't want to play with you. Stop. Hey, they don't want to talk to you. Them dogs don't like you. They don't know you rich. They don't know you rich. Sit down. They don't know you rich yet.
This nigga got this big ass, thick ass, long ass leash with this little ass poodle, gang.
We do a dog point for Country Grammar. But I ain't do it. Ace do it.
Look at this shit. It's not even on his neck. Come on, bro.
He said that the dogs gotta know about Street Country Grammar. He said ain't nobody on earth don't know about Street Country Grammar. That's what I got on my mama. It's the dog party. Street Country Grammar's coming. It was already.
And he been saying, swear to God, bro, what happens? I don't know, man. I need to talk to this nigga.
Yo, don't run from him. Hey, don't run from that dog. Hey, don't run from that dog. Hey, don't you run from him. Hey.
This nigga here, boy.
Chapter 6, From the Block to the Unknown. It's wild to think how far 607 has come. From a kid with big rap dreams to a man who gave up chasing stardom for himself so he could help others break out of the city he was never able to leave behind. That's what Street Country Grammar was all about, a compilation stacked with rising STL talent like Sexy Red and 30 Deep Grimy. That was his way of giving his city a shot. And the thing is, throughout all the hustles, the phone store, the trucking company, the salon in LA, 607 never stopped giving back. Whether it was free toy drives or barbecue block parties, he stayed tapped in with his community. He was flashy, no doubt, but he made sure the people around him felt that success too. And here's where the story starts to twist. At one point, 607 claimed he was the ghostwriter behind Country Grammar. Yeah, that's Nelly's breakout shit. He says that's how he got into the Illuminati. Was it a joke? Was it real? I don't know. But recently we've been seeing a lot of strange rituals and strange captions from 607, and if you've been watching closely, the signs have always been there. Just recently, he went on No Jumper and got into it with 4Extra, a known LA gang member. The argument turned heated. Threats were made. 607 said he wasn't ever coming back to No Jumper again. Then the 4th of July happened. 4Extra blew off
Gang. Alright, y'all, let's finish the video.
his hand in a freak firework accident just days after 607 posted about doing his rituals. Coincidence? Or did 607 unlock something darker than we ever expected? I've got more to say about this, including a theory that might sound crazy unless you've been paying attention. In my next video, we're going deep into what happened to 4Extra and
Gang, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Your video sucked. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This shit is jumping around from. I mean, goddamn, nigga, stay on topic. I mean, shit. But yeah, if y'all like this video, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I don't think we gonna watch another one of his videos. This shit, yeah.